this is working. So if you guys want a channel review, I could go ahead and look up your channel. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to figure out the OBS and get it up here because I would really like to let you see what I'm looking at. But yeah, you just tell me what's up, your channel, whatnot, and I'll look it up and I'll give you my opinion. And remember, opinions are like a-holes. Everybody has one. I'm just going to go ahead and give you my perspective. Doesn't mean I'm right, doesn't mean I'm wrong. It's just my opinion. So, don't shoot me if I give you stuff. Hello, Natalie Gonzalez. Thank you. It's nice to have you out here. How can I help you today? Are you looking for a channel review or a thumbnail review? Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me loud and clear. Um, I'm not, a professional polished channel. I've been doing this for 18, 19 months, and I got some pretty good knowledge to share. Let's see if Funhouse, my mom passed away 2 years ago. Yeah, that's a tough one, and I know that I'm still feeling it. My grandmother who raised me passed away 6 years ago, and it's rough. Yeah, I'll definitely give you a shout out. Um, what I can go ahead and do, I got another channel that's called the Digital Shepherd, and it's where I give sermons uh, from the good Lord, from His book and stuff. And we could go ahead and I could have the congregation pray for you if you'd like that. Hello, John. Nice to have you here, John. Brandon Funhouse. Yeah, Brandon. I mean, it's rough, man. But I could say it gets easier. But I mean, like, you're a strong kid. You'll get through it, and reach out to people that's in the same situation and stuff. And talk about it. That's the best way to get through it. What I do, I personally, I make songs on Suno Generator that I make songs, blues songs about my grandmother and stuff like that. And Eddie, shout out to Eddie. Shout out to the penguins, man. They are so swimmy. Yeah, I'm a hat collector, bro. I mean, I got all kinds of crazy hats, and I like this one right here. It's the baby blue and the emblem. It's really got a nice balance to it, you know. Hey, thank you for the thumbs up, Brandon. I appreciate it. Sad, yeah, I am pretty sad, man. Tell you the truth. Um, I mean, like, I'm 52 years old, and it's just me and my grandfather. My grandmother, she passed away. My grandparents raised me, and I've been divorced for 17 years. And I mean, I would like to, maybe meet somebody or whatnot, but my head's just not into it. I mean, losing my grandmother and then losing my wife. I mean, it's just I'm just concentrating on taking care of my pops now. He's a 90-year-old Marine, and he's got pancreas cancer. The house is in a reverse mortgage, and I'm trying to do everything I can because I can't leave him. The other day he fell in the bathtub, and he panicked and he was sideways and stuff. And I'm just like, Dad, you could just rolled over. And but that's, when you're that age, they get worried and stuff. And top it off, he's losing his memory. So it's pretty rough for him. Yeah, he's a straight up jarhead, man. I mean, he's 90 years old and he got CPOD, where he can barely breathe, and he's still out there cutting the lawn. You know, I mean, he go about 3 or 4 times back and forth on our lawn, and then he has to stop and get some oxygen. I'm all like, what are you doing? He's all, it got to be done. It's got to be done. I'm all like, yeah, it got to be done, pops. I'll get it. I'll get to it. But he, like I said, his memory's kind of shot. So I tell him one thing, and a little bit later, he's just all like, "Did I tell you that I needed help?" I'm all, yeah, yeah, Dad. I'm sorry about that. So I gotta bite my tongue a lot and just remember that he got this problem. You know, and it's pretty rough, man. It's pretty damn rough. Because this guy right here, I mean, like I said, he just don't give up, man. But yeah, we'll get through it. We'll get through it. And thank you for your condolences, John. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. Yeah. So my thing is, I'm hoping to get this YouTube thing rolling and help them out. And because like remember when the pandemic was around, well, I went ahead and did a little paperwork, and I got him unemployment insurance, the payments and everything. I got him $67,000, man. And I'm all like, Dad, this right here is for your mortgage, man. Put it away. And then it all disappeared. Yeah. I guess some family members heard that he got some money, and they suckered him out of it. And so just back in February, when it was Valentine's Day, Pops hits me up, and he's just all 2 weeks before Valentine's Day. He's all like, "We're gonna have to move out." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I'm all, "I gave you all that money for the taxes and stuff." He's like, "Oh, that money's been gone a long time." I'm like, "What? What are you talking about, Pops?" And so he turns around, and I go, "You know what? I just got on it, dude. I got on it, and I got a hold of some grant, and they paid $16,000 all his back taxes, and then a year forward." And so on February, Valentine's Day, he knocks on my bedroom door, and he's all, "You did it, son. You did it. We get to keep the house." And I was like, man, I wasn't doing no YouTube or anything for like a week, because I was like, man, what are we gonna do? Because I mean, like we were right there, almost gonna be homeless, man. Tough stuff. You know what I mean? The phone's about to die, so I'll have to charge it. All right, man, go ahead, charge it up. And thanks for coming out. Hey, if you guys could give me a thumbs up, I mean, it don't cost you nothing. I mean, I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate all the comments and everything. Um, if there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. I'm going live right now because it's the best way to get views and watch time. Because you got to remember, when you go live, for every minute that you're on live, those minutes count. So even if nobody's watching you, at least you get minutes. No, thank you, John. You're a fine gentleman. Thank you very much. Thank you for your concerns. Yeah, and if you guys, I mean, if you don't want to subscribe, that's cool. But maybe you could share my channel with your social media. That'd be cool. I got a fourth wall store, and if you want any custom hats, I could do custom embroidery. I'm a old school tattoo artist, so I get down. If you guys need help with thumbnails, hey, let me know. I mean, like, I'll help you out with thumbnail. If you need any kind of help, let me know. I'd be glad to do that all for free. Because my goal right now is not to make money. What happened here? What happened here? All right, here we go. My goal is not to make money off you guys. My goal is to get monetized and make money off of YouTube. You know, I want to help everybody that I could possibly help, and we could do that together. So if you want to get monetized, hey, I suggest that you go live. Um, because if you go live for every minute that you're on, you get those minutes. And if people go ahead and they communicate with you and they post up here and they leave you a message, well, YouTube loves that. They see that you're engaging with your audience. So if you got anybody, I mean, that's cool. I mean, like even like the trolls. I love trolls. When trolls come around, I get like 100 trolls and they're just blasting me and just talking hella smack, and I'm cool with that because for every comment that they make, YouTube looks at that as me engaging with my audience, and so you got to have tough skin when you come on here and put yourself live because you ain't gonna please everybody. I mean, uh, I know. A lot of people they say all kinds of smack to me, and I mean, like, hey, that's cool, just as long as I'm communicating with them. But if you guys need help or anything, I'd be glad, even do a channel review for you. I mean, I'm not no professional, but I've been doing this for 19 months, and just because you never played football, don't mean that you don't know how to coach. You know, so I can tell you what's up with the what up if you want me to check out your channel or anything like that. But yeah, so if there's anything I can do for you, I'd be glad to help. Um, did you know if you have a YouTube channel and you're a solo content creator like myself, but if you could get a female onto your channel, you'll get 45% more views? It's true. Um, I've given you this straight up. I'm not making this stuff up. So if you have a YouTube channel and you want to get more views, hey, get a co-host or let her be the star of the show because females will get more views, 45% more views than a male will. And then if you click with the co-star, it's even better. Why is it even better? Because people like to see that that rhythm. But then again, if you have a co-star on your channel and you guys don't get along, people love that too. People love that argument. That's why they watch Jerry Springer. That's why they watch the Maury Show and Steve-O. So I mean, like, you don't have to have a co-star on your channel that you get along with. You guys could just be battering each other like the Odd Couple. You know what I mean? So yeah, but if there's anything that you need, like, check out your thumbnail or your YouTube channel. Just let me know your channel right here, and I'll look it up real quick, and we'll do a little review on it. Um, I've been doing this 18, 19 months, and I got some pretty darn good knowledge. And if you are trying to get a hold of YouTube and you can't get a hold of YouTube and you're trying to get some answers, well, let me tell you, good luck. Really good luck. But if you want to get a hold of somebody, write their lawyers. Their lawyers will help you because it's all about the money. They want to make sure everything's legal. So if you need any answers, go to the lawyers. What do you think of illegal immigrants? Well, I'll tell you what I think about illegal immigrants. I mean, we're all illegal immigrants at one time, weren't we? We all came over here, and and people come all the way over here. I can't see a woman dragging 4 kids, 3 countries through South America and coming over here to cheat people. No, I don't think these people are coming over here to cheat people. I think it's just a way for them to scare people and say, "Oh, these people are doing this and doing that." Well, how many people are killed every day just by Americans? You know, let's do the statistics. You know, if you ain't got if you ain't gonna give the full numbers, I mean, they're just talking out the side of the neck and scaring people. I like to believe that there's more good in this world than there is bad, and people ain't gonna waste the opportunity to come to America to rape, steal, and kill people. I mean, of course, you're always gonna have one or two. You're always gonna have that, you know. I mean, you're dealing with millions of people, but yeah, that's the way I look at it. I just don't see that happening. You agree with me or what? What's up? Does it make any sense? Can I get a thumbs up? I mean, if you want to pretend flipping me off, give me a finger up. uh, I'll do anything for a thumbs up. Come on. But yeah, you know, I mean, like, yeah, so, I mean, we all have our opinion, but I really don't think people are going to cross three countries to just blow it in America, you know. Uh, yeah, I know. Let me tell you something. I know some immigrants that were in San Quentin when I did a couple years in San Quentin, and they came all the way to this country, and ended up in San Quentin getting like 20, 30 years, and they were happier than hell. They said, "You don't know what it was like to be in my country. We had to work for a bowl of food." And he goes, "Mario, we worked for a bowl of food, and the rancher, he would whoop us. There was no woman. We never got paid. So he goes, I come over here. Yeah, I'm in prison. He goes, but you know what? I got a job. I make money. He goes, I have no woman, but I had no woman before. He goes, at least I'm eating 3 meals a day, and I'm healthy, and I'm having a good time." So that lets you know how pretty bad it is in some of those countries back there. You know, and I believe the dude, he was from Ecuador, and so you know, I mean, like he was just happier than hell to be in prison in America. He didn't want to go back. You know, he's all like, my parole's coming back. He's all, I'm gonna do something bad so I don't have to go back. I'm all like, wow. So yeah, dude. I mean, like, you know, that's what I was saying. You know, they get a chance to come over here. I mean, I know immigrants that will buy your just to use your social security number so they could work. They'll pay you $5,000 straight up. They'll give you $5,000 so they could go ahead and go work. I mean, $5,000. And then at the end of the tax season, tax season, you could go ahead and you could claim their all that money for the tax return. They don't even trip. They just want to work, and they're happy with that. They ain't trying to, you know, they give you $5,000 and let you file taxes and keep all the money because they just want to work. They can't get a card or whatnot. So I mean, like, yeah, man. I mean, like I said, there's always going to be a couple bad apples in the pot, but when it boils down to it, every American was an immigrant. Just ask the Indians, right? You know, they're the ones that are saying, "Hey, man, what's up with all this?" Yeah, but they damn choice today. You know, that's the way it is. You can go rise the best weapons, I guess, you know. But yeah, man, so, United States, hey, it's a great place to be. We're not perfect, but you don't see people risking their lives to go to other countries, do you? I mean, maybe Europe, but yeah, ain't nobody knocking on other doors. You know, my grandfather came to this country in 1930, 1940, 1945. He came here, and when they bombed Pearl Harbor. So before Hawaii was a state, he came here, and so I told him the other day, he made it to the Marines. He's a Marine and everything, and I said, Dad, did you ever get your citizenship? And actually, he didn't. He just went into the Marines, and that's how he got legalized, I guess. So yeah, things have changed, but I just hope the best for everybody, because it's rough out there, you know. If we stop uh, bumping heads and stuff and helping each other, this world could be a great place. But until we get these old men politicians that can't agree and send our young boys out there to fight and die for them, things are going to be rough. And anyways, why do we even have soldiers out there anymore when we got robots? You know what I mean? Why do we even have pilots when we got robots? Makes no sense. You know, putting somebody inside an airplane when you could just remotely fly it. I mean, everything, tanks, robots, everything. You don't need to be. I mean, like, letting our young men die. That's just foolish. That's the technology. Use it. I mean, she is. Yeah. But I mean, like, I just hope one day, we all can just pretty much. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, anybody got any questions? I'd be glad to help you out. I don't know why. I don't know if. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I mean, like, if you want a channel review, go ahead and put your channel up here in the comments, and I'll look it up, and we could go ahead and see your thumbnail and see what you're doing out there. You know what I mean? Probably better than I am. You know, shit. But I mean, there's all different kind of ways to get monetized and make money on YouTube. Uh, I got a couple of merch stores that I do. I got a Fourth Wall, the Speakers Creator Hub shop at Fourth Wall, and I got the Grandpa Gang hat. I got the trumpet hat. Trumpet. I got the creator hat, and I got some nice looking bikinis for ladies, because I'm a tattoo artist, man. So I could draw, I could do some cool stuff. I got some nice hoodies in there, you know. I got all kinds of cool stuff. And if you want anything custom, just hit me up. I'll go ahead and I'll do it. Not a problem. I can do that for you. Because that's what I do. I mean, like, I'm more comfortable doing art than I am right here on the Speakers Creator Hub live show. But I'm trying to get used to hearing my own voice and everything. So I'm just trying to do the best I can, and I hope you guys are doing well too. If there's anything I could help you out with, I mean, I'd be glad to help you out. What you need to do is give me a thumbs up, or just flip me off, or just in a comment, just tell me go to hell, that you really can't stand me. I would appreciate that, because at least I'll be communicating with you, and the YouTube algorithm does not care if we are getting along. All they care about is that we're communicating, and that goes ahead and brings more viewers, and that goes ahead and allows YouTube to show my videos more. Yes. So if you got a bunch of trolls coming on your channel, invite them. You know why? Let them come, and let them say what they want to say, because they come in abundance. They're like cockroaches. They're like rats, and they start hassling you and everything. It's a good thing when you get a bunch of trolls, because, like I said, they come in abundance. And if you get 1,000 trolls, man, I've had it before, and they all making comments. Well, guess what? That's a good thing, man, because YouTube, like I said, they say, wow, this guy's really communicating with his audience. Look at it, got 1,000 people. Because it's all done by the computer. It's not like they have somebody sitting there and counting all the comments and stuff, saying, "Oh, yeah, this is a good comment, this is a bad comment." No, YouTube, the algorithm takes care of it, and the algorithm could be manipulated, and it could be mis it can misinterpret what's going on, and so sometimes you got to fix things, and do not go silent, because If YouTube thinks you're doing bad, they're going to just hammer you and they are going to bury you and your content will not get seen. So if you're just got a charismatic, maybe you got a fine babe at home, you know what I mean? If you got a fine chick or something, get her on your YouTube channel and tell her to talk to the crowd. Because the bottom line is, if you have a woman on your channel, you get 45% more views. And she doesn't have to be, Miss America. No. My mom's 70 years old. I mean, the old lady, she still got this little hip and, little, little shape to her and personality. And you know what? She was blowing up my channel the other day as I had her co-starring on here. I was like, Mom, calm down. It's pretty funny. But, it was nice to see her all in good spirits because she just beat breast cancer. And so, that was rough for her, man. For her to lose her hair and everything. And, all I was like to do was shave my head and support her. And yeah, but now she's doing pretty good. She got one more or two more appointments, and she's in remission, man. She's all good. So good for mom. I mean, like I told her, I said, don't count yourself out. Grandma didn't, and you shouldn't either. Because my grandmother, she was the toughest one, man. She had a tumor inside her head that was the size of a softball when she was 45 years old, and they took it out, and they couldn't take it all out because it was like rooted into her brain. And they said, well, the time it grows back, it could probably be dead by then. And nope, she wasn't dead. But what did happen is my grandmother, she after like 45, she had that brain tumor. Then at 56, she had her left breast removed, and the following year she had her right breast removed. And then she was cool for about 2 years, and then she had brain, lung, stomach, and liver cancer all hit her at once. And she went through chemo, and and everything. And guess what? She lived for another 12 years, man. The woman tough, man. The whole time she took just more than aspirin for her pain. Yeah, mom was man. She's a one of a kind. I miss her so much. I miss you, mom. Yeah, so I make songs on the pseudo generator and the song generator, and I make blues songs and country songs, and so I go ahead and I make songs and to help me remember mom. She's my grandmother actually. She raised me. I call her mom. But yeah, she's one hell of a woman. I could show you a picture of her if you guys want. I can show you a picture of her. She's awesome. But yeah, so I mean, like if you guys want a channel review, you could do something down in the comments, and I'll help you out. Um, I mean, like I come on real late like this. I'm in California. I come on late like this because there's no competition. So I'm probably like the only one on live, and people pop in and they're just all like, "Who's this dude? What is he about?" And so I mean like yeah, that's how I do it to get those views because in 2 hours I accumulated 3,400 views in 2 hours going live, and I got in 6 hours. I went live last Friday, and I got 50 hours watch time in 6 hours. Thanks to all you good people out there. And no, people really didn't stay that long. The average was like 21 seconds. I mean, not everybody was like in and out 21 seconds. Some people stuck around and stuff, and everything. But when they do the math and everything, 3,400, 3,400, and divided by shoot, that was 3,400 divided by 20 hours. It came out to like an average of 21 seconds for every viewer. So I'm grateful for whatever I could get. I know I'm no Think Media. I'm no Robert Blank. I'm no Melly Mill. You know, but we all got to start somewhere, and the best way to start somewhere is just to start because a year and a half ago, I would have absolutely no clue what to talk about. I would have no clue what knowledge that I could share with you. Like, for instance, if you're looking to get a patent, well, a patent costs a lot of money, but what you can do, and I'm no lawyer, but what you can do is go ahead and get your blueprints and put them inside a vanilla envelope and go down to the city hall and get it notarized and mail it to yourself. That way, if you talk to somebody about your patent and that you made and you weren't able to patent your blueprints, and somebody starts making your material, well, you got that notarized letter sent to you, and you can take them to court, and it will hold some weight. And so that's one way to go ahead, and that's called a poor man's patent. Another thing to do if you're making some digital art and you want to get copyrighted, well, copyrights cost a lot of money, and if you're doing a lot of digital art, I mean, you ain't making money. I mean, like, how are you going to do that, right? Well, what we could do is go ahead and go over to Redbubble and take your digital art and put it onto a hoodie, put it onto a cup or whatever kind of merch you want to. Go ahead and put that design that you created and do that over at Redbubble, and they will definitely give you a copyright because everything they do is copyrighted. It's true, true. It's just like everything here on YouTube. Everything here on YouTube that you put up, it's all copyrighted. So if you go over to TikTok or you go over to some other platform and you see your material, well, guess what? Hello, can't be doing it, man. You stole my stuff, and I got it copyrighted right here at YouTube, right? So anything that you put up on YouTube, it's automatically copyrighted, and they'll do the same thing for you over there at Redbubble. So, and you still own the rights. You could go ahead and put the design over there. Like, I got a fourth wall store, and I got a Redbubble store, but I know Redbubble goes ahead and they copyright everything. So I'll go ahead and I'll put my designs over there and everything, so I get it all hooked up. Hey, Taco Bell, do you think it's odd for a person to prefer pooping on his yard? My friend does this. Well, I mean, it is America, brother. I wouldn't want to look out my blinds and see my neighbor all pooping on his yard. But I'll tell you what's really a trip. When I was working at um, a printing shop, doing pamphlets and all this stuff, the dude wanted some chick to poop on his chest. Yeah, he would pay a chick $500 if she would poop on his chest. And I was like, wow. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, like, I was almost tempted to put on a wig and put on a dress and walk in and poop on his chest. That's $500, man. You know, uh, yeah. But yeah, imagine that. So I mean, people do all kinds of weird stuff, bro. I mean, it's not weird to them, I guess. But I'll tell you what. What about the furries? You heard of the furries? The furries, the people that dress in a mascot suits, like they go to conventions and they look like a bear, or they look like a kitty cat, or the furries. They're called furries. Well, they have big. Oh, they have big conventions, man, and they never come out them suits. They have sex in their suits. They poop. They got to put out, like. Pooping trays for them because they're kitty cats and they want to poop in the tray and stuff. And yeah, it's off the hook, man. The furries, they really get into it. They don't break their role. And then you got people that like to be babies and stuff, and you know, so there's all kinds. Yeah, litter boxes for real, man. So imagine if you're at a furry convention, you go over there to you're just at you're going to a nice hotel with your chick, and you're over there in in San Francisco or something, and you can have a nice weekend, and it's just a bunch of furries around. I mean, they're off the hook, bro. You really get into it. I mean, good for them, I say. You know, Hey, whatever makes you happy, you know, as long as you ain't hurting children and hurting anybody else, you know. I mean, go for it. Why not? You know. I mean, like the other day, my grandfather was telling me, he's like, you know, cousin blah blah blah, and cousin so so so. I go, yeah. I go, what's up? He goes, well, they both had kids, and their kids they met each other in college in a different state, and they started going out with each other, and they fell in love, and the whole family's going nuts. I'm all like, well, are they first cousins? He's all, no, but they're cousins. They're like four or fifth cousins. You know what I mean? And I'm all, well, just, I mean, let them be. If they're happy, I mean, let them be, man. Because at the end of the day, there ain't gonna be nobody there to take care of you. You know, so if you find somebody that loves you, hey, I mean, screw what everybody else thinks, right? Because, yeah, nobody else is gonna be changing your diaper when you're old. That's what I say. I don't know. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the kings and the queens, they all married each other, brothers and sisters, and that's some pretty wild stuff. And still in my friends from Afghanistan, and they still marry their second cousins. Yeah, arranged marriages, man. They still marry their second cousins. So I mean, who am I to say why people screwed their lives? As long as you ain't hurting children and you ain't eating people, not eating people. You know what I mean? Because there's people out there that still eat people. You know, be very careful if you go to the Amazon. I'm telling you, man. So thank you, Taco Bell. I appreciate you communicating with me here and engaging. YouTube loves this. I mean, if you guys could take just a second and hit that thumbs up, I really appreciate it. And if you want to hit it because you're pretending you're flipping me off, then hit it twice, man. I mean, really, I really would appreciate it. It ain't gonna cost you nothing, and nobody's gonna know that you hit the thumbs up. So like smash that sucker. Uh, Put that thumb down and make a fist and just punch it hard. Because you felt like punching me in the face. I appreciate that. Uh, and if there's anything I can do to help you out, I'd be glad to help you out. And thank you for you people who just joined the room. And I was just telling everybody, if you could just hit that thumbs up. And if you don't want to hit that thumbs up, hey, smash it, pretend you're flipping me off. Or curl that thumb in and punch me in the face. But hit that thumbs up any way you want to do it. Nobody's going to know that you hit it. And you help me out. I mean, comes around, goes around. Um, and if you need some help, hey, I'm glad to help you. What do you want to know? I will help you. I've been doing this for a minute. I'm not a professional. I'm not a lawyer. Um, I'm dyslexic, I can tell you that. But yeah, I can definitely help you out. Oh, wow. All four of you guys left me at the same time. Left me with big zero. Wow. Oh, two are in. Two are in. Yes, we got two people in the house, and I really appreciate you being here. If you could go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Even if you don't like me, go ahead and hit it. Continue curling in that thumb and punch me in the face. I appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what you would like me to discuss or look at your channel, look at your thumbnail. If you need help with your channel, I'll be glad to help you. Um, Anything I could do to help you. This is an adult channel. We could talk, we could be raw. I welcome all trolls. Trolls of America, I love you. You got a place right here in my heart. But if you got something serious to talk about, we can talk about it. If you need help with your YouTube channel, I'll give you the best advice I can. And I won't sugarcoat it. Because the bottom line is, I wouldn't want to be sugarcoated myself. There's so much about YouTube that I found out later down the road. I'm like, why don't anybody tell you this stuff? You know what I mean? Like, why do they hoard the information? We're not competitors. We're comrades. You're not paying me. YouTube is. So, I mean, like, if you're making money, I'm more happy than you not making money, man. Because when I get this all figured out, Anybody who's subscribed to my channel, I'm going to go ahead and send them an email. So if you want to send your email, I'll put you on the list, because as soon as I figure this stuff out, I'm going to give you the information for free. I'm not going to charge you for it, because I tell people all the time, if you got some vital information on your YouTube channel, how you could prosper from it, share it with me. I'm writing it all down. I'm making a notebook. I'm making a playbook. So whoever wants to get paid, hey, I got the information. Because the bottom line is, you could do exactly what the next guy does, and that doesn't mean that you'll get monetized and your YouTube channel will be successful. There's a lot of factors that play in it. You know what I mean? Like personality, uh, just looks. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. People. Either they like you or they don't. You like the next guy, and you don't like the other guy. I mean, like, they just want to hate on you. They want to hate on you. I invite all haters. I invite all trolls to come over here and leave a message and just chop me down, because they come in abundance. And when they do, I mean, YouTube just goes, hey, this guy's really communicating with his audience. And so that's what I really like when I get a bunch of trolls, because they just blow me up. I get so much watch time like that. You know, I mean, just think about it. You have 1,000 trolls, and they're all just blowing you up. Man, you get a lot of watch time, and YouTube, all that communication that you get from them, they don't know that it's bad communication. They just see you're communicating because the algorithm says so. And so they'll go ahead and they'll throw your videos out there, you know what I mean, and help you out, get you even more people to your channel. Just like Taco right here. Taco asked me, Taco Bell, this guy Taco Bell, cracked me up. I had a dog named Taco. Yeah, he was Taco Bell. But yeah, I said, he asked me, do you think it's strange to look outside and see your neighbor pooping on the lawn? Uh, yeah, I do think that's strange. But who am I to judge? you know, I mean, I don't know if you're a guy, you know what I'm talking about. When you go outside and it's got that cold wind, man, you can really pee very well. you know, um, so I mean, maybe the person needs that cool breeze, blowing on the cheeks, and so you could drop a deuce. I don't know. Everybody's different, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just like, why does the sloth come out of the tree to poop? He's very considerate. He doesn't want to poop on anybody's head. You know what I mean? But the sloth is so slow. He's so vulnerable on the ground, but yet he comes out of the tree to poop on the ground. He could just drop one from the tree, but he doesn't do that because he's a considerate little guy. You know what I mean? So I mean, like, yeah, I mean, that's kind of stuff that comes up here on this channel. We talk about some crazy stuff, just one thing after another. And what I'm doing here is, when nobody's asking for any kind of information or whatnot, I'm just letting you guys know who I am, and having some conversation with you, because I can sit here and tell you all kinds of stuff, and try to sell to you and everything. But I try and do that. I'm trying to let you get to know me, and if there's something you need help with, just go ahead and leave it down in the comments, and I'll go ahead and I'll help you the best I can. I'm not a professional. I'm not a lawyer, but I've been doing this for 19 months, and I got some experience. Uh, I didn't even know what a thumbnail was at one time, right? I didn't know, that. I thought YouTube was just like, I was gonna make a video and boom, I was gonna be make cash. No, it didn't work that way. But I did get monetized in 3.5 months, and I did get my first sponsorship in 28 days. So that says something, doesn't it? Yes, it does. I believe so, because Mr. Lee said that wasn't gonna happen. But hey, it happened. You know what I mean? So never underestimate the OG. Never estimate anybody, because don't judge a book by its cover, because it just might surprise you, right? Um, yeah, the other day, this guy, he said some smart remark, and I go, it'd be funny. I go, you say that kind of remark to somebody, and then their girlfriend comes over and kicks your ass. I go, so watch how you talk to people, because you don't ever underestimate anybody. because you'll be surprised. But I'm here just to have a good time and help people out and do what I can. Because the bottom line is this, man. If we would all just help each other out with this darn YouTube, we'd all be making money. You know how much money is in the industry? I mean, do the math, man. Before they used to pay a crew of 30, and those 30 people each made at least 500 to $1 million a year. And then the commercial would take about $27 million to make. Now they throw $100,000 at us, and we're just like, oh wow, we got $100,000. That's not even toilet paper money, man. For real, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you just don't you don't understand how much money there is in advertisement, and so you know the only way you're gonna get paid on YouTube is to stick it out and keep on going, and then maybe one day all the content creators will get together and say, hey, we're worth more than that. You know what I mean? Because realize this, like I said, 30 people to make a commercial. It cost $27 million to make the commercial, and plus each person made $500,000 a year. All the equipment. I mean, dude, it costs so much money to make a commercial, and now we're making commercials right here on YouTube for peanuts. But you know what? I'm grateful for them peanuts because it's the best peanut that I could get. So go for that. But you know, everybody got to bite the bullet, so we can make it better for the next guy. So you know, we got to all start somewhere, and I think we should start right here on YouTube and start treating each other right and helping each other out. Stop hoarding the information that you got to be successful on YouTube. Share it with people, man. We're not competitors. We are comrades. We are you know fellows. You know, because you don't pay me, I don't pay you, and the person who's paying us is not even YouTube. It's the commercial people. You know, the people that are putting up commercials like I don't know, like Nike, like Reebok, like I mean Zap, Roach Control, whatever. You know what I mean? Lysol. These are the people that's paying. You know, YouTube is just yeah, they're selling us for darn cheap. Is what they're doing. So, but you got to thank them though, because this is the best we got. You know, YouTube just hit number one, man. Can you believe that? YouTube hit number one. Netflix, Showtime, uh, regular cable, YouTube hit number one. They have far surpassed everybody, and they are number one on the charts, up by I think 16% past everybody. And so it all started with some kid in the zoo getting his head bit by a giraffe, and that's how YouTube started. Yeah, what a trip, huh? So what you gotta do is find out that information and share it with everybody, and so we all can come up. Don't you agree? Hey, can I get a thumbs up? I know you're inside the house. If I get a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. You don't want to give me a thumbs up, you know, pretend you're flipping me off and give me a finger up. Or just curl that thumb down and give me a punch in the face. But either way, hit that thumbs up. Any way it satisfies you. I appreciate it. Look, there's 3 of you in the house right now, and I got 4 thumbs up. Come on, let's make it 7. You know, I really appreciate it. If you need anything, go ahead and ask me. Feel free. I'll go ahead and help you out. I got some experience with this stuff, folks, but I can't help you if you don't ask. You know, Taco Bell, he asked me a few things, and I told him what's up, and he was happy. He gave me a thumbs up, and I appreciate that, Taco Bell. You know, and there's some other people that were showing some concern, and they were able to, like, read my eyes, I guess, and they could tell I was a little sad. Yeah, I'm a little sad, man. I miss my mother, you know. She's been gone for 6 years. She's my grandmother. I just miss her, and we've been in that situation, you know what I'm talking about. And now I go ahead and I take care of my grandfather, who's 90 years old, and he's a Marine. And, I mean, like, it's tough, man. I'm like, Jesus, you know, where's the time gone, you know? It's just like, wow. So, yeah, I go through it a little bit, but, you know, I come over here and I share it with you guys. And I make songs on song generators, you know, to remember them. And now I got me another channel called the Digital Shepherd, and the Digital Shepherd is it's where I give sermons and through the grace of God, He brought me AI because I'm dyslexic and I could not find the verses, and I was always embarrassed to open up a Bible and try to read because that wasn't happening. You know what I mean? So now I got AI, and the AI finds verses for me, and then it speaks the words that need to be spoken, and then I speak them to you and share that with you. Yeah, so the Digital Shepherd, it's a new channel I got, and it's where I give sermons, and it's 3 sermons in one. So the Digital Shepherd, yeah, go check it out. It's pretty cool, and I appreciate if you wanted to go ahead and collaborate, or if you wanted to co-star. I mean, if you guys ever want to co-star right here, you want to get some minutes on your channel, hit me up. I mean, like, shoot, last week I went on for 6 hours and I got 50 hours watch time in just 6 hours. I mean, that might be a lot, not a lot to you guys, but I mean, like, that's a lot to me because I was getting like an hour, an hour a week. Oh my God. I went from 16,000 views a month to 100 views, down to 25 views a month. Because once you screw up with YouTube, they they hit you pretty hard, and they do not let your videos get seen. So if you got the ability to go live, I mean, it's the best thing to do to get some minutes. Because if you go on for an hour live, you get that hour. It goes, straight to your analytics. That hour counts. Even if nobody's watching you, you still get those. You still get those minutes. You get those hours. I mean, I know people that go ahead and they go live and they leave the camera on them 24/7, and they get a lot of hours like that. You know what I mean? And so even when they're sleeping, people are sitting there, they're commenting, and they're watching them. Pretty creepy, but yeah, people like that stuff. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. So if you want to make minutes, go live. And I like to go live at this time at night because there's nobody, no competition for me. There's nobody, because I'm from California, and nobody's really going live. I'm like, oh, you got. Sorry about that. But I do appreciate you coming out. If you give me a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. I know there's 3 of you in the house right now. I can see you. And so give me a thumbs up. Curl up my face and just punch me in the face. I don't care, whatever it is. Leave a comment. Tell me to go to hell. Uh, give me some advice. I try to give you advice, but you don't want none. So give me some advice. I appreciate that. Um, Either or, I appreciate you being here, and I'm glad you're here. If you need anything, I can help you out. I definitely will, because I got some experience with this stuff, and I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Because I'll tell you what, this was me before I started YouTube right here. I'll check this out. See that right there? That was me before I started YouTube. Yep, that was me before I started YouTube right there. And I I cut my hair for YouTube and stuff. And yeah, I cut Jesus' hair. I mean, like, when I lost my grandmother, man, I just didn't do much. I turned into that guy right there. And some people wake up and they got Jesus in their heart. I woke up and I looked like Jesus. That's what happens after you lose your mama or somebody that you really love. That's what happened to me. I just went into depression. I didn't do nothing. Didn't cut my hair. Uh, just yeah, that's what I did. I just turned into that guy, and it wasn't so bad. I mean, like people would stop and they would call me Jesus, or they do the they do the cross symbol. When people would see me, they do the cross symbol and stuff, and they would ask me to pray for them and stuff. And some people, actually thought I was Jesus. Um, but yeah, I mean, like, I didn't plan on looking like the guy. I just ended up looking like him because I lost my grandmother, and I went to a pretty depressed state, and I didn't cut my hair or nothing because you know, I mean, like, everybody deals with death in a different way, right? But that's how I dealt with it when I lost my grandmother. Yeah, my girlfriend hated it because I usually had a fade and everything, and yeah, 4 years later I turned into that guy. Which, like I said, I didn't mind because I love Jesus, and it was not so bad looking like him. Like I said, people do the cross sign and ask me to pray for them, and yeah, so I did. Why not? Hell, why not? Anyways, I really appreciate you guys coming out here, and if I could help you out, I definitely will. If you want me to pray for you, I could pray for you. You know, because everybody needs somebody sometimes. And I got the channel called the Digital Shepherd, and that's where I do my sermons and everything. This channel right here, I try to help people, beginners, with their content creation. If they need a thumbnail, I hook you up. I can charge you for it. If you need some advice on your channel or whatnot, I'd be glad to look it up and peep it out and not sugarcoat it, tell you what my opinion. Now, my opinion is just my opinion because I'm no professional, but I've been doing this for 19 months and religiously. I made over 400 videos in a year and a half, and 500 songs that I've written for the song generator. Um, and I got a Facebook business page. I got an Instagram, LinkedIn, a Twitch, a TikTok. Um, I got an X. I got a Tumblr. I got a blog.com. I got a Google Sites website page. I got two Wix websites, and so I got a pretty good funnel going on. I got 4 merch stores. I do all the art myself. I got over there at Redbubble. I got the Glamour babies. It's all about the babies. You got Wolfman babies. I got Dracula babies. I got Frankenstein babies. I got Ninja babies. I got Cowboy babies. I got Elvis babies and Donald Trump babies. I got all the babies over there at Redbubble. That's all I got over there at Redbubble. It's all about the Glamour babies. I got all the Glamour babies over there. And then at my fourth wall store, I got the Grandpa Gang collection hats. And just because it's a gang doesn't mean that we're going around beating up people and treating people bad. No, the Grandpa Gang is all about honor, respect, knowledge, and wisdom, and humbleness, and family. Because if it wasn't for our grandpas, none of us would be here. So this Father's Day, if you got a grandpa out there, and even if your grandpa's gone, go ahead and pick up a Grandpa Gang hat out of respect and out of memory for him. You got the 3 X's on your Grandpa Gang hat, like my grandfather. He's 90 years old. Well, guess what? He's a great, great, great grandfather. And so, if you're not even a grandfather yet, but you want to be a grandfather one day, go ahead and get them 3 X's. That way you have something to live for, right? I mean, that's a wonderful thing if you can make it that far. And see your great, great, great grandchild. Imagine that. My pops is doing it, man. He's 90 years old and he's a great, great, great grandfather. So the Grandpa Gang hat over there at Fourth Wall, my Fourth Wall store at the Speakers Creator Hub shop, Fourth Wall. It's all in the links, and you can find it no problem. And I do custom prints for you if you want something done. And if you want something adult done, you can go ahead and hit me up, and just hit me up, and I'll go ahead and I'll print it over there at Redbubble, because Redbubble allows you to print up adult material. So if you want boobies flying around, or ding dings, people's privates or whatever, or you want something, some embracing people on some material, you can get that over there at Redbubble. I'll go ahead and I'll create the design for you. Just tell me what you want. I mean, I'm not. I'm not no judge of character or no judge of any way person lives their life. So if you're girl on girl, guy on guy, or menage a trois, I ain't tripping. Whatever makes you happy, I just want to print it up for you and hook you up because why should only the straight people have embracing love? I mean, everybody should be able to love the way they want to love. Now, leave the little doggies alone, you know what I mean? Leave the little doggies alone and stuff, you know. I mean, like, yeah, don't go for that. but, um, but yeah, so if you want any adult material made, I can create it for you at Redbubble. Um, if you want to go ahead and go to the Fourth Wall store, I got some really cool stuff. If I got some hats over there called Trumpet, you know, Trumpet. Um, I'm not Republican. I'm not Democrat. I'm all about what's best for America. And I don't know if Trump's best for America yet because the man's just been in there for a minute. But let's cross our fingers because somebody has to do something. Because I remember at a time when my parents, you know, we all used to go on vacation and we all used to, you know, be able to go to the football game and there was jobs and everything. I mean, like man, everything you go buy something that said USA and things would last and yeah. So I mean, like we need to change, people. We gotta get something straight and we need to start taking care of ourselves first. I mean, how many people in your family need dental and they can't afford it? And dental's cosmetic. Dental's not cosmetic. That's a major health issue right there. It should fully be medical. And so, I mean, like, I'm pushing for us to get our free dental. I believe everybody should have free dental. Because if you can't eat, you can't stay healthy, right? I mean, come on now. It's common sense. But they say it's cosmetic. And that's a bunch of bull. So, I don't know. What do you guys think, huh? You know, a political channel? But, I heard it can be pretty rough, you know, and you gotta be careful what you talk about and everything. But you know, I appreciate you guys coming out, you know, and yeah, anything I can do for you, just leave it out there, down there in the comments, you know. And I'll go ahead and I'll help you out. Um, it doesn't cost nothing to hit that thumbs up. I mean, come on now, show a little love. I appreciate it. If you want to pretend you're flipping me off, well, hit that finger up. You want to pretend that you punch me in the face, hit that thumbs up and pretend you're punching me in the face. And leave a comment too, like, hey man, I just really like to let you know that I just got done punching you in the face. And I'll be like, all right, thank you for that, you know, and let's show me some love. Because we can't communicate, we can't get things done. If you need help, all you gotta do is ask. Um, I mean, what do you want to see? What do you want to hear? I mean, I got an M80 right here in my room right now. I'll blow up the M80 if I could get 50 people to watch my channel right now and give me a thumbs up. I will blow up the M80. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll wake up my 90-year-old grandfather who's a Marine. He'll probably run in here with his shotgun, and yeah, but true story. You know, he will. Uh, I mean, just anything for the thumbs up, anything for the communication here. You know, 50 people, I will blow off this M80 right now. Wake up my 90-year-old jarhead grandfather. I'll rush in here with the shotgun and I'm putting my life on the line just to get thumbs up from you guys, man. Come on, hit that thumbs up. Give me a like. You know, I appreciate it. Uh, Leave a comment. There's something I could do for you. Just let me know. I want to help you. You know what I mean? I got some experience at this stuff. Hey, there we go. Thumbs up. That's right, baby. Booyah. You know, I really appreciate it. Man. I swear to God, I had my channel for a year, and the only one that was communicating with me, I mean, straight up, was my mother. I mean, the woman don't even like me. You know what I mean? And I don't like her very much either, you know. But we have that type of relationship. But after all said and done, she was there on my been there on my channel. And if you go, you see any comments, it is that yep, that's my mom, my biological mom. I think she's trying to make up for abandoning me. But you know. Hey, whatever I can get, right? So yeah, so I mean, like I'll blow up this meeting. I don't care. I'll do it. But at least I got a thumbs up for somebody. All you other greedy bastards just don't give me no thumbs up. You know, don't be a greedy bastard and just come here and just make fun of me and not even give me a thumbs up. Curl the thumb. Pretend you're punching me in the face. Uh, Pretend you're flipping me off. Hit that flip off up. That's what they should do. YouTube should have some options. Instead of just thumbs up, they should have like a fist. You want to just punch the guy in the face. Uh, you got the finger. You got the finger. They should have some options for you guys. You know what I mean? Because all the time you don't feel like doing a thumbs up. But the bottom line is, if you give them a thumbs up or a flip off or a punch in the face, still you're communicating. You know what I mean? And that's all that counts. And that's what we want to see here is communication, engaging, even if it's just maybe it's a poke in the eye. You want to get the eye. You know what I mean? So, but if I can help you, I'll definitely help you. All you gotta do is let me know what you need in the comments, and I go ahead and I do that for you. If you want to share this live stream, man, I'll invite you. I'll just go ahead and I'll just move on over and give you half the screen. If you want, you can take over, man. I ain't tripping. You know, I need a beer anyways. I need a break. I need to smoke. So, if I get a thumbs up from one of you three, just one of you three, I really appreciate it. Oh, two left, and there's just one left. That's dirty. I asked for a thumbs up. They both bounce out. Come on, number one. Can you give me a thumbs up? I appreciate it. Come on, thumbs up. Punch in the eye. Poke in the eye. Uh, you know, flip me off. Come on, hit that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. But just you coming out here and watching this channel, I mean, just for a few minutes or seconds, it really does help. Because I'm trying to get monetized. If I get monetized and you want to know how I did it, hey, I'll give you all the information. I've been monetized before. It took me 3.5 months. I got my first sponsorship in 28 days, and I got demonetized. So I'm gonna do it again. If you guys want any kind of help, I'll be glad to help you. If you're just here to chop on me and roast me, hey, go for it. Um, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I really appreciate it. Can you shout out my friend Fart Rooster? Hey, Taco, can I shout out my friend Fart Rooster? Hey, shout out for Fart Rooster. This is all for you, baby doll. Anybody else want to shout out? You know, I'll give you a shout out. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go through all these messages when I'm done and stuff, and I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna give you thanks. And if you want shout outs or whatnot, I can do that for you. If you guys want some discounts and stuff, I'll give you some discounts and stuff. Here we go. We got a message that is held for review. View the message. Oh, I hope it's a good one. I hope you really give it to me. Let's see. Let's see what it says. I like these ones. All right. Oh, what the? Dang it. Stop doing that. All right. It says, Jesus is having it in the ass. Well, I mean, how do you know that? Are you giving it to him? Are you not a Jesus guy? Are you a Mohammed guy? Are you a Buddha guy? Are you a devil worshiper? I mean, I believe that you have the right to do whatever you got to do. And if you know Jesus is having it in the booty, how do you know these things? That is pretty amazing that you have these abilities. I wish I could pronounce your name. Let's see. A-G-N-E. Mohai. I don't know. I just call you A-A-A-M. How about that? I just call you A-M because I can't pronounce your name. But thank you for coming out here and sharing that with us and letting us know that that's what's happening to the G-Man or the J-Man. That's awesome that you're able to know this. Wow. You got any more for us? Please share, 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 share. You know, I mean, I really appreciate you coming out and sharing that with us because the bottom line is this, man. Um, can I get a thumbs up first? Then I'll tell you. And they pretend you're curling your fist and you're just punching. I'm trying to talk to YouTube to give us more options besides a thumbs up. I'm trying to get them to give us a punch in the face. I'm trying to get them to give us a flip off. I'm trying to get them to give us a poke in the eye. I'm trying to get, I'm trying to get options for you guys because, I mean, like thumbs up, it's not always, it's not always suitable for the way you feel, and I want to make sure you guys are able to express your feelings and we can understand each other. Because if we can't communicate and not understand one another, then what's it all about? You know what I mean? It's just like just grunting at each other. You know what I mean? So yeah, I appreciate you aging. I'm dyslexic, dude. I can't read. I don't even know why I'm trying. I don't even know why I'm trying. I can't read, dude. I can count numbers though. I like to count numbers. So that's why I was saying I got 4 people in the house. I got 5 thumbs up, and five plus 4, that would make 9. If you guys were generous enough to give me a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. Any moaning for those tattoos? Any meaning for those tattoos? Oh man, I got all kinds of meaning for it. Which one you want to know? I got my wife's name on my, you know what? It says "suck me, Claudia." There's a lot of meaning right there, don't you think? And then I would show you, but YouTube would get all pissed off. And plus, it's so small; it's like microscopic. You have to pull out, magnifying glass to see it, anyways. But yeah, it's a true story, man. I got my wife's name on my, and it says "suck me, Claudia." Yeah. Um, let's see. I got this one right here. This one right here. It's in Chinese, and it says you better go ask somebody. I got the PR right here on my shoulders because my grandfather, always told us that we were Puerto Rican and Hawaiian, and it comes to find out we're not even Puerto Rican or Hawaiian. We're Spanish and Nigerian. How about that? Go get that DNA test, find out what you really is. you know, uh, you know, it's like damn, great grandma was a freak. Yeah, it was in grandpa. It was some other dude. I don't know what she was doing in Nigeria. But yeah, man, you gotta. That's where it goes. So yeah, tattoos got a lot of meaning. I got Speedy Gonzalez on my leg when I was 16, doing the bicycle kick like Pele. You know, because I was 16, man. you know, why not? Um, let's see. I got the USO over here. That stands for USO. Ufa kefe you fafa fingi. Speaking in Samoan. Yeah, I got that right there. Yeah, all kinds of meaning, man. Uh, I love getting tattoos. I love giving tattoos. Uh, yeah, I mean like a lot of cool people out there. If I ever meet you, Angie Mo, or whatever your name is, Mo Height. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I appreciate you really asking these questions, and I would love to give you a tattoo. I wouldn't charge you nothing, brother. I would just do it for you or sister, because I love doing my art. My art really. That's why I didn't have the tattoo shop for too long because I didn't like charging for my art, man. It shouldn't be charged. But yeah, I guess we all got to eat, so I figured out something else to do. And right now I'm doing YouTube. I gotta do this YouTube thing, man, because I stay at home taking care of my 90-year-old grandfather, and he's a jarhead Marine, and it's just me and him right now. I got the house in reverse mortgage. I mean, Pops is he's out there trying to cut the lawn and shit. Got the COPD, and I gotta take care of the old guy. I promised Mom I would. you know. So I'm doing the best I can, you know. Shit, I paid off his house taxes. It was over $16,000. He didn't tell me until the house was, you know, getting ready to get seized, but I got it done, man. On the it was one hell of a it was one hell of a oh man, I can't even think right now. It really it scares me shit because I can't. I mean, like I could handle if I had to live on the street or something, but my grandfather's 90 years old. I mean, the guy paid his taxes. He's a stand-up guy, you know, never missed a day's work or nothing, never done nobody wrong, and he got to worry about his property taxes, you know. His daughter and his granddaughter stole all his money when mom was going through chemo, and yeah, you can't have his piece of pie no more. It's bullshit, you know. Right. He says, Angie says, I got 3 lines between my fingers, and I'm looking for the fourth one for a year now. You're an interesting person, and Agni or oh, I don't know. I told you I can't read, but I just call you AM. AM, you're a very interesting person. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. I told you I'm dyslexic, you know, but yeah, I'm glad you. I mean, you're looking for the fourth one. I mean, yeah. Well, I'll hook you up. You know, if you're ever in Los Banos, California, stop on by. I'll tattoo you up, man. I won't stop until you say quit. Yeah, for real. You just buy the beer and the taco meat and tortillas, and we'll just get down and we'll tattoo. We'll tattoo, and I'm not prejudiced, man. I'll tattoo you anywhere you want to get tattooed. You know, just shower before you come. You know what I mean? But I'll hook you up, no problem. You know, I mean, I really appreciate it if I get a thumbs up from you. If you want to be pretend you're flipping me off or punching me in the face, hit that thumbs up anyways. You know what I mean? And yeah, there you go. Or just be like AM right here. You know, my biggest conversator right here. He asks his questions and I answer them because first he started off with Jesus is having it in the booty. He says. And then I commented on that, and he thought that was funny with the smile now, cry later, and see no evil, hear no evil. And then he went ahead and asked if any of my tattoos had meaning, and I shared some insight with that, especially like the tattoo on my. It says "Suck Me, Claudia," and that's my wife. You know, well, no, she's my ex-wife, but it still says her name, "Suck Me, Claudia." And you know, so yeah, yeah, these tattoos have a lot of meaning, man. Some of them not as much as before, but some of them, yeah, some of them have more than others. I am just messing with you, man. Have a nice day. Hey, I know you mess with me, brother, and that's why I appreciate you. I mean, I mean, it's all good, it's all fun. I appreciate you coming out here and conversating with me, you know, because the bottom line is we all take life too serious sometimes. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that you're conversating with me. I really appreciate it. Pro investment banking. Hi, bro. Hi, bro. Yeah, pro investment banking. What's going on, man? Uh, you got any information you'd like to share with us, or is there anything I could help you out with? Uh, if you could just give me a thumbs up, I appreciate it. Um, if there's anything that you need help with, I mean, I'm real good at doing art, so thumbnails come easy to me. Doing scenes come really easy to me. Uh, Doing this talking right here, I mean, like I just come on here and just blow it up because for every hour that I'm on here, I'm getting an hour watch time, and then when I got good people like you, uh, sharing and watching, hanging out for a while, I mean. Last week I was on for 6 hours and I got 50 hours watch time, and I haven't got that much watch time for a long time since I paid somebody. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. But yeah, I mean, like, so yeah, I'm coming on here just going live because it's really the best way to blow up your channel and get monetized, because what happens is once you get monetized, then you can go ahead and save the world, make videos on whatever you want, and they're going to get seen, because once you are monetized, YouTube's going to show your videos because advertisement is paying for those videos to get seen, so they could put their commercial. So it's a bidding war. They're like, hey, who wants to have an advertisement, and it's real cheap with this guy over here because he really sucks. So if you want to get your advertisement with this guy, it's only a penny. But this guy over here is really good, so it's gonna cost you $2. So yeah, there's all kinds of people out there that will go ahead and pay for your AdSense. It's because YouTube, all they do is show it. Um, yeah, so if you come on and go live, you can get some really good hours, and that's what I'm doing right now. Because right now I'm just talking, and I got good information if you want, because I've been doing this for 18, 19 months. Like if you're ever trying to get a hold of somebody at YouTube, you're not going to get a hold of them if you're not with the YPP program. You're not monetized yet. But what you can do, you can get a hold of the lawyers. So go ahead and write the lawyers, and they will answer your question. And if you have a problem with your channel, they'll have it addressed in 48 hours. They will address you in less than 24, letting you know that they have gotten your message. But if they don't fool around, so if your channel is doing something crooked or whatnot, they will just go ahead and they will 86 you, and you'll no longer be able to do YouTube. The YouTube lawyers do not fool around. There's no chances with those guys. But at the same time, if you're in the right, they will definitely help you out and get you straight with YouTube, because they can be messing with you sometimes over there at YouTube. You know what I mean? Yeah, they can. Shoot. So yeah, there's all different kind of ways to address these people if they don't address you, and the best way to do that is through the lawyers. Now, if you go over to Fiverr, and if they go over Fiverr and you hire somebody, or those other places you hire somebody to work on your channel, let me tell you something what you got to do. I wrote a book on this. I got a video on it, and you can see the transcripts where I'm talking, and then the person's talking, that I was dealing with over there at Fiverr, the agent and the freelancer. Well, you better take pictures of all your videos. Uh, when I'm talking about, like, how you got to fill out, your, is it education video, is it your playlist, all the description and the title. When you do all that stuff and you go to Fiverr and have somebody do your SEO optimization, make sure you take pictures of every single one of your videos, and if anything's been tampered with, because they will go ahead and they will do the SEO optimization for the 15 videos that you hired them for, but they will also go and mess up videos that you did not ask them to touch, and they will mess those videos up, and that's the way for them to get job insurance. They, oh, look right here. And if you have like videos like me, they have 300 videos, 400 videos, you ain't gonna know which one they touched because you can't memorize every single one. And so take pictures of everything, man. Cover your ass, because they will sabotage you. They will. I swear to God. I dealt on this true story. I got the video. It's you go ahead and watch it, and it's just it's the transcripts, the transcripts right there. It's the conversation between me and the freelancer, and me and the agent over there at Fiverr, and I'm heated because they did me dirty. So if you get any work from anybody at Fiverr or any kind of agency like that they're gonna go in and you're gonna allow them into your channel, well, you take pictures of everything, that your video descriptions, all of that stuff, your tags, everything, because they will go in there and they will mess things up. You hired them to do the SEO optimization. Hey, they did a great job on those 15 videos, but they go ahead and they sabotage another 15, and you don't know about it until weeks later, because numbers just start dropping and everything, and you're like, what the hell's going on here? So yeah, definitely cover your assets. Cover your assets, and your assets are your videos, your optimization, your descriptions and titles. Make sure that you always go ahead and take screenshots of all that stuff, because you're not going to be able to remember that. Hey, go watch the video where I talk about this. It got the transcripts. It's an ebook that I created, and for people here on YouTube, they go ahead and watch it for free, and you get the real live conversation between me and the freelancer, and you get the real live conversation from me and the Fiverr representative, letting them know, hey, you got trash working for you, and they're doing this crooked stuff, because they will go ahead and they will optimize those 15 videos that you want them to optimize, but they will also go ahead and de-optimize videos. So always make sure that you get everything screenshot, so you can cover your assets. Cover your assets. All right, and if you do that, then you got something to fall back on. I had 5 people work on my channel over there at Fiverr, and I fired all 5 of them. They were either late or they just didn't do the job up to par. It's a contract, man. If they don't come through with it, there ain't no I'm sorry. There ain't no my bad. No, it's business, man. For every minute that they ain't on time, well, hey, those minutes cost their valuable time. I don't know about you. How much do you charge an hour? I mean, I charge $300 an hour when it comes to another company working for me, because that's what they're going to charge you. So um, yeah. So if you could pay them on time, why can't they pay you on time, right? Yeah. So they'll give you money back in 7 days. Now, you give my money back now, man. It's the same account, the same way that money moved in, the same way it can move out. So don't fall for that crap. But yeah, always take screenshots of all your video descriptions and titles before you have anybody work for you at Fiverr. Listen to the conversation. Go watch that video. I mean, you'll be like, wow. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. And this wasn't the first time. So, true story. I really appreciate you guys coming out, and if I get a thumbs up from one of you guys, I really appreciate it. I mean, I know there's 3 of you in the house, and if one person could just hit that smash that like button, I really appreciate it. It'll help me out get that much closer to getting monetized. And if I get monetized, guess what? I'll give you the information how I did it, and that would be absolutely for free. I appreciate it. Okie mookie. Okie